I've got this cousin in the Air Force. I was texting with this particular cousin about pizza stuff, and he was all, bro, you should make a pizza using MREs. So I'm all like, dude, I love dumb pizza ideas, but I think that might be too dumb even for me. And then he says, I'll send you the MREs. Winky face, unicorn, fire emoji, eggplant. So I ponder it for a second. Fine, I'll do it. Then this guy overnights me a giant box completely full of MREs. He paid $25 in shipping just to do it. So now I feel super obligated to make this thing work and make some really awesome pizzas using the MREs he sent me. So, let's get going. Okay, here's the actual box I received, and inside are 6 different MRE packets. In case you aren't familiar with these, MRE stands for Meal Ready to Eat. It is a self-contained individual field ration purchased by the United States Department of Defense for its service members. They do not need any refrigeration, have at least a 3-year shelf life, are designed to withstand a non-parachute drop of at least 100 feet, and provide enough calories for an entire day. Also, after some experimenting with them for this video, I can confirm that they are actually just repackaged dog food. So, the first thing I did was open up each MRE and attempt to sort everything that was inside. After carefully considering my possibilities, I came up with 4 unique pizza combinations. I'm going to make a potato soup base pizza with cornbread stuffing, pepperoni, and jalapeno cheddar, a Thai peanut sauce pizza with pork rib and crushed peanut topping, a chili mac pizza with chicken, tomato, and feta cheese, and finally, for dessert, a cappuccino and applesauce base with raspberry and apple crumb pizza. Okay, pizza number 1. The only prep I need to do is mix up my cheddar cheese spread. Yeah, I know you're jealous that I get to eat this. And then I'm gonna chop up one of the meat sticks to act as a pepperoni. Okay, all the pizzas in this video are gonna be built on my all-purpose dough, and they're gonna get cooked in the Rockbox pizza oven. So after I stretch out my dough, I'll go ahead and add this delectable looking potato soup to it. This will act as my base. Then I'm gonna break up this cornbread stuffing and cover it with that. Next, I'll throw down the chopped up meat log. And finally, little dollops of the jalapeno cheese spread stuff. That's it for this pizza. I'll throw that into the Rockbox and cook it for about 2 minutes. And there's pizza number 1. For the next pizza, I'm making a base sauce using peanut butter, chili lime hot sauce, and some soy sauce packets that I found. My hope is that this will mimic a Thai peanut sauce flavor. To that, I'm going to add the pork rib packet. This was a little tricky because I had to resist the urge to vomit. Then I'm putting down some fresh mozzarella and into the oven with that. When it comes out, I'll hit it with some crushed up peanuts I found in one of the MREs. That's pizza number 2. For pizza number 3, I'm just going to put down the chili mac as a base. I have it from a good source that the chili mac is actually the best MRE out there. I'm skeptical. Next, I'm going to use the feta chicken package, and then some of the fresh mozzarella and into the oven with that. And that will be pizza number 3. Okay, for the 4th pizza, I'm going to attempt a dessert option. For this, I'm going to mix the raspberry applesauce with the French vanilla espresso to create a rich and luxurious base for the pizza. Then I'm going to take the apple crumb cake and break it up all over the top. And I'll bake this one with no cheese with the hopes that it doesn't burn. Then when it comes out, I'm going to add a little drizzle of the strawberry jam. I know, I'm really treating myself with this one. Okay, that's 4 unique pizzas using MREs. Hey, if you'd been pinned down in enemy territory for a few weeks without any food at all, then this spread would probably look pretty good to you right now. All right, here we go. I got 4 pizzas that I made with those MREs. They don't look terrible. I'm not super excited about eating them. Some of that stuff smelled and looked pretty terrible coming out of the bags. Yeah, I'm gonna jump right in and I'm gonna try them. Let's give it a go. Baked potato soup, cornbread stuffing, jalapeno cheddar cheese, and beef stick pepperoni. The cheddar cheese in the bag was probably one of the most disgusting things in all of the MREs. And the cornbread and the potato soup are right up there too. So I'm probably least excited about this. Plus it's been sitting the longest. It was the first pizza I cooked. So let's get that out of the way, you know? Do the worst first. Okay. The flavor actually isn't terrible. The combination kind of works. The problem is the texture. It all kind of has the same texture. It's hard to describe. It's like gelatin. The beef stick got crispy though. That's kind of nice. Almost like a cup and char pepperoni. That's horrendous. I'm going to just go ahead and say that is what it is. The rest of them I feel a lot better about. I need a drink. This video is not sponsored by Spindrift, but it should be because I drink just a stupid amount of these things. If you've never had Spindrift before, highly recommend you try it. All right, next up. This right here is our chili lime peanut sauce, pork rib, fresh mozzarella, peanuts. I think it looks fine. Like, you could get served this at like a nice pizza restaurant and you'd probably be like, cool, that looks good, let's eat it. What's nice about this one is the peanuts give it some texture, because the first pizza was, obviously texture was the big issue. And I think this would have been the same if it wasn't for the peanuts. I'm surprised that the saltiness isn't stronger. I thought it would be like overly salty with the just ridiculous amounts of salt and everything here, plus the soy sauce. So this is the one I'm probably the most looking forward to. This is beef chili mac with chicken and feta tomato and a little bit of fresh mozzarella. Something has a weird chemical flavor. I don't know which part of it, if it was the beef chili mac or the chicken feta. It's almost like a plasticky taste. The texture's good in this one. The chicken's actually surprisingly good. And the flavors are fine. And there's just this weird underlying plastic note. You know, this one needs is hot sauce. I should get that Tabasco out. I got one left. The dessert pizza. This is probably the weirdest combo. Cappuccino, apple, and raspberry base with a apple crumb cake and a little bit of strawberry jam. So a lot of sweet stuff happening here. I was a little worried the crumb topping would like totally burn, but it surprisingly just kind of browned a little bit. So it smells like good apple pie almost. It smells pretty good. Texture again is kind of an issue. It's all one-dimensional and kind of gummy. It tastes a lot like an apple cider donut, which is kind of weird. I don't hate it. A little powdered sugar on top would be nice. This one actually might be my favorite. I wasn't expecting to like it this much. This one's actually pretty good. This is tough. I gotta pick my favorite now. Oh man, I don't know. I'll tell you right now. Potato soup, cornbread stuffing, beef stick, monstrosity, this guy right here. This pizza. That's nasty. It even smells bad. I think the plastic taste in the tomato chili mac one took that one out of the running. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it's this one. It's the peanut Thai pork pizza. It had the best texture, flavors were good. It needed a little like fresh chive or something to give it an extra dimension, but I think it looked the best too. So yeah, that's the winner of the MRE pizza challenge right there. That guy, this one, here it is. I might be the first person to ever make pizzas out of MREs. So maybe hit subscribe.